Hot 97 presents Ebro in the Morning's Top 50 Songs in Hip Hop History.
Yeah, but it's greatest. It's not top. Who made that?
Did anyone tell him it's greatest?
How'd that become top?
Off.
Even though I was just saying top a second ago. It's really greatest. Why is it greatest, Rosenberg?
Because this isn't the Billboard Awards. We're not here to name the top most popular songs of all time. We're here to subjectively, because this is not the news, this show is editorial, okay? We are giving our takes and allowing the audience, our Fox, the friends of the show, to vote on what they also believe of this group are the greatest songs of all time.
And why are we doing this, Laura Stylez?
Because we want to.
It's because
now we're celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And yes, because we want to. And this has been so stressful. Just thinking about all of the songs is so stressful. And people are going to be very upset.
A terrorist.
Everyone's going to be upset.
In trouble too.
But I just want to remind everyone at the end, it's voted by you, the audience.
That's right.
So
then they're just going to disparage our audience. It's trash. Anybody who still listens to Ebro in the Morning is trash. Look at what they pick for the top 50 songs all the time.
It is what it is.
Now, what I suggested and brought to the table to this thing was that we break this thing up into eras, like 79 to 85, 86 to 89, 90 to 95, 96 to 2000.
I like how the years are different. The number of years is different.
Well, because I was trying to find segments that kind of
go together, because things do change, are cyclical, and they change.
And so we tried to do that. Today focused on 96 to 2000. We will get to, obviously, the I guess it would probably be something like 2009 to 2020.
I mean, I think honestly they'll start getting bigger at that point. Because I'm just being honest with y'all. Even we're not going to attempt to be cool to young people by putting 15 new records in there. It's not going to happen.
But we will put some new records
there will
in
be.
there.
Drake will be in there. Kendrick will be in there. Cole will probably. They're going to get voted on. Whether or not they make
that's up to y'all.
Yeah.
But no, Nicki. There are people of the last 15 years who are going to end up. But I just listen. This is about history, and that's what Hip Hop 50 is about. It's about honoring history, not just what's happening on streaming services right now. So if you want to vote, you can, of course, download the Hot 97 app and watch us and participate. We'd love you to do it that way. You can also go to hot97.com/top50. We are not doing this as a Twitter poll because we don't feel like having people who aren't even listening and participating jump in. This is for our actual listeners to vote. I have a hat with 5 numbers in it to decide who goes when. So, Laura, one fella.
Also, hey, yo, King Louie. Actually, it might be on the website. Let me go.
What do you want? What are you asking for?
I just want to make sure I read the criteria each week.
Oh, it's on there. Go to the website.
Yeah.
Hot97.com/top50. Here, Laura, pull a number, please.
All right, I'm going to pull a number. Okay.
You don't have to announce it. You don't have to say anything.
Oh, my God. Okay, I got my number.
All right, the criteria for, the criteria for this whole top 50 will be quality of song. And that means, do you listen beyond the first verse or to completion of the song? Does the song have sustained cultural relevance? Meaning, does the song stand the test of time? The other criteria will be impact. How influential was the track during the time of release?
Mm-hmm.
Another piece of the criteria will be novelty or not. Was the song a novelty song? For example, Ice Ice Baby, Laffy Taffy, Can't Touch This, Afro Man, When I Get High.
Meaning it's a negative, by the way. Meaning we're looking for things that are not novelty.
That's right. And then I wanted to put on here an asterisk that will say, yes, this list will have East Coast bias.
It says that.
It does.
Keep scrolling down. Keep going.
We're going to try, though. We're going to try our best.
There's a bunch of videos up here now, too.
Well, I saw yesterday at the bottom, it said something along the lines of, and we are people, like we are human beings, this will have East Coast bias.
Watch every debate.
All right, but you as the voters.
Some reminders before we move on. This is not a scientific poll. It is for debate, entertainment, and fun. We're in New York City, so yes, there will be East Coast bias.
I mean, listen, that's just a fact. If you were to do this on Power 106 in LA, it would feel different.
That's right.
or KMEL in the Bay. It just
or even if they was doing it in Atlanta, it would feel different.
Of course it would. So
Houston, et cetera, et cetera.
we all drew numbers.
That's right.
All right.
To present our songs, who's number one?
That would be me.
There you go, Laura Stylez.
The queen bee.
Ladies first. I love it.
All right.
I almost didn't want to go first, but
Why?
here I am. Why? Because I'm so nervous. I had such a hard time choosing my choice.
The era that we're choosing from is 96 to 2000.
96 to 2000.
Or really 96 to 99, I thought it was. We
right.
got off at 2000, I thought it was.
You're the one who made this up, that part.
Ebro.
But they pushed back. They said they didn't want to go all the way to 2000.
Okay, so
it's 96 to 99.
All right, here we go. So I chose this song because when it dropped, this album is one of my favorite albums. And I had a lot of trouble choosing which song from this album. Because the one I wanted, I know it's an album cut that it's just a cultural favorite, but I know I couldn't pick it.
Okay.
So I went with Kast from the Aquemini album. I went with Rosa Parks.
Okay. Not a bad pick.
I really wanted to do Skew It on the Barbie, but.
Well, no, you gotta.
You know what I mean?
Skewed on the Barbie's tough.
Doesn't have the impact though.
It's a big one.
This is a smash of a very high level smash.
Highest.
Not highest, but very
It's up
high.
there.
It's strong.
Laura's first pick. Her submission for one of the greatest 50 hip-hop songs all time.
Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that bomb off in your eye. Total chaos, but these playoffs thought we was abs, and we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like Grey Day. Me and my decide to take the back way. We stabbing every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do? Fall ya, Bulldog and like them Georgetown
Hoyas.
Boy, you kinda silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you suckers like them suckers on Run City. Damn, we the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say,
push that bus.
Everybody move to the back of the bus.
Stomp with us. Get salute Rosa Parks.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you're only funky as your last cut. You focus on the passion, your has bud. That's what you live by, or either that's what you die to. I try to just throw it at you. Determine your own adventure.
Andre.
Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. Went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, walls get off, sad and it's costly. But that's all shit. Wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up this street, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them singing earn them crown. But until then,
push that bus. Very nice.
All right, Laura, what's your second pick for your submission for the greatest 50 hip-hop songs all time in celebration of 50 years of hip-hop?
So, such a hard choice.
Yeah.
So, I'm representing for my fellow backpackers out there because
There you go.
when this dropped,
Carhartt girl in the building.
it was really important. It was 1999.
Okay.
Okay, and this is when some of my girls wanted to go to the quote-unquote jiggy clubs, or do we go to the underground joint?
Right.
That's right.
All
Chew
right.
sticks and
Both
blunts.
was popping.
What are we
Both was
gonna do?
popping.
White
Not
Owls and
chop
Dutch
up?
Masters.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go from the album Black on Both Sides. Mighty Most dropped this record, and it was played everywhere.
That's right.
It was on the radio. It was everywhere. Until this day, as soon as it drops, everybody just smiles and rocks with it.
You got that one line that's so true. You see it from the front.
That's so fat you can see it from the front.
I mean, it was a big line.
That became that line
Yeah,
by itself changed culture.
it did.
She came with the same type game, the type of girl giving out the fake cell phone, the name.
Big Brain.
She like catching big things. Jewel ship, money clip, phone flip the 6 range. Has seen her on the ass, spotted her more than once. Ass so fat that you can see it from the front. Spot me like paparazzi. Shot me a glance and that cat woman stands with the fat booty pants.
Goddamn, what's your name, love? Where you came from?
Neck and wrist laced up, very little makeup. Swims at the Reebok gym, tone your frame up, and sugar and spice, the only thing that you made up. I tried to play a low key, but couldn't keep it down. Asked her to dance, and she was like,
Yo, I'm leaving now.
An hour later, Flash from Jamaica. She sipping Chris straight up, skanking while in the waist up. Scene 2. My fam throwing the jam for Reed is on the stand. Big things is in the plans. The brother Big Moon makes space for me to move in here. Yo, this my man Most, baby. Let me introduce. I turn around.
Say word.
It's the same pretty bird who I had priorly observed. Trying to play me for the herd.
That's her.
Shocked to sell, she couldn't get it together. I just played along and pretended I never met her. How you feeling? I'm fine. My name is Mons. I'm Sharice. I heard so much good about you. It's nice to finally meet. He moved to the booth, reserved for crew, especially in Honey Love. Ended up sitting directly next to me. I'm type polite, but now I'm looking at it skeptically.
Yeah.
Baby girl had
all the right weaponry.
Designer fabrics, shoes, and
Spit that, Lawrence.
Sweet voice, me mentally. Be conversated, made her laugh. Yeah, you know me, bro. Even though I know the Stylez, she wild sweet, yo. I'm about to murk, I say peace to the family. She hop up like, how you gonna leave before you dance with me? She
Blew my whole mind with that. She blew my whole mind.
That's a joint right there.
It's
You know
just-
that feeling.
It's just good, man.
That's a
It's just
joint
so
right
Oh, you
good.
leaving now? Like, I mean, I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Little extra 5
So
minutes.
Anyway,
if you just tuned on Ebro in the morning, we're running through our submissions for the greatest 50 hip hop songs of all time. Laura went first. She selected Rosa Parks' Outkast, or submitted Rosa Parks' Outkast, and Mos Def Miss Fat Booty as potentially 2 songs that you guys could all vote on.
Yes.
On the website hot97.com.
/.
Top 50.
There you go.
Which is how we screwed up the whole thing in the first place, because we're calling it greatest, and the website is /top 50. That's a problem.
I mean, I'm fine with. I'm fine with the words top 50. It's
Yeah.
because it's the top 50 greatest songs.
Okay.
So I think it can work.
Our top.
Yeah, that's all it is. That's all we
But
can do.
submitted based on these criteria: quality of song, meaning do you listen to the whole thing?
Right.
Because there's a lot of things that come on and you're like, ooh, but then do you listen to the whole thing?
Right.
Sustained cultural relevance. Does it still get played today? Like, meaning
At
it
least
still
in
comes
some
on in
settings.
some settings.
Yes.
Right. It comes on. It's very popular with multi-generation. It's multi-generational even. Impact. How influential was it when it first dropped? And then obviously, is it a novelty or not? Meaning, like, if it is a novelty, it likely shouldn't be submitted because it was just a moment in time or some sort of, almost leaning parody, if you will.
Why'd you say, Shani? Were you thinking about anything?
Because I was going to say, what defines novelty? But he kind of...
It is hard, but that
went on
is
to explain.
Again, they're all subjective.
Afro
things.
Man, How I Got High.
Because I got high.
Or Because I Got High. See? Exactly.
Right.
Ice Ice Baby.
Right. It's big, but it's right. It was for a time.
And in some
don't
ways,
play
the
it
novelty factor relegates it to a specific moment in history, and it doesn't have the cross-generational, sustained cultural relevance.
I'm going to say something controversial then.
Okay.
Because our purpose here is to argue over these songs.
That's right.
By the way, who's number 2?
I am.
Okay. So before we get to Ebro, I could argue that there's something about Rosa Parks that feels a little, all these years later, feels a little novelty-ish, chorus-wise. It doesn't.
So you're coming for Laura's picks all the
No,
time.
no.
Nah,
You're
fam.
trying to sway the vote.
No,
You see what he's doing? He didn't have to say that.
Aren't we all going to represent?
He didn't have to say
I'm
that.
going to give my
You
honest
wanna-
opinion. I'm just, I like
You want
to
a
be-
little fight. You want a little fight.
No. Did you?
Well, it's okay. He can think it's novelty. I don't.
Did you want?
There you go.
What
Your
was
picks
the
are
first
cool.
criteria, just so I could...
It was quality of songs. Do you listen to the
Quality.
song beyond the first verse?
Yes.
Like y'all wanted to hear all of Rosa Parks. I don't
Yeah.
think I didn't really want to hear all of it.
You got to
don't-
hear 3,000, though.
You have
I
to
know,
hear
you have
3,000,
to.
and all of us were
But
rocking.
if he was first, you saying...
I'm just listen. Just my opinion. It's a great song. Laura, you even admitted you prefer Skew It on the Barbecue.
Can we
But
go?
that's
It just
different.
wasn't a
Juanito,
hit.
check
But
your
then,
text.
then
I
I
did.
went and
I'm
looked
up
at the
to date.
I
criteria
just
and I
sent
picked the
another
song
one.
that
Come
best
on,
fits the
man.
criteria.
Sorry, man.
We just got talked over. So
Sorry. Yeah, well, I was ignoring y'all.
Yo,
I was
man.
off y'all.
Whenever,
But go with the other one first.
I'm just.
All right, you're okay. Ebro's up next, number
Stressing
2.
me out.
Yeah,
All right.
I've been stressing everybody out because I keep changing my picks.
Why, man? Why,
Oh,
Sway?
my
Sorry,
God.
man. Sorry.
not wise way. Keep going, please, John.
Run it.
All right.
Pick number 1.
Never thought I'd see you throw away a pick like this.
What? Yo, the Tupac disrespect's got to stop. This is 2
has
days in a
to.
row. It's 2 days in a row. This record comes on today. It plays all the way through. It was huge when it happened. Tupac and Snoop.
Facts.
And Snoop was on trial at the time. And they was in the courtroom.
run.
You even remember the visual.
I do.
All these years later.
So I'm gonna get smart and get defensive.
Hey.
On some gangsta-ish.
Yeah.
So now they got a slate. Multi-millionaire motherfucker catch cases. Ready for the throwdown.
Two legends trading off.
Snoop about to clown. I'm losing my religion.
I'm only stool pigeon. You might be deep in this game, but you got the rules missing. Niggas be acting like you savage. They out to get the cabbage. I got nothing but love for my niggas live a life.
I got a pit named P, she Nickarina. I got a house out in the hills, right next to Chino.
Hey.
And I
think I got a black Beamer.
But my dream is to own a fly casino. Like Bugsy Siegel.
And do it all illegal.
And get scooped up
By the little homie in the Ringo.
It feel good to you, baby bubba. You see, this is for the G's and the keys, mother.
Now follow as we ride. Two of the best of the West Side.
And I can make you famous.
Don't know any of these words.
I mean, he wasn't outside.
I was outside on the East Coast.
It's East Coast bias. It's East Coast
Two of America's most wanted. It's fire.
Crazy.
Great song, top 50 song of all time.
Pac and Snoop.
Fire.
America.
Listen,
Yes.
Pac and-
Absolutely.
That was cool.
The moment together was super cool. Like it was a big moment. I don't feel that song ended up being as impactful as you're saying. Maybe on the West Coast it felt that way, but it didn't make it
here we'll talk about the West Coast bias because when I was on the West Coast in this job, you couldn't escape it. It was everywhere, everywhere. From the white kids in the valley to the cholos, it was everywhere.
Shout out to the Cholos.
And it went far beyond the West Coast. It
Yes.
wasn't a regional hit at all.
It was. It was not a huge hit here.
It reached here, but it
The
wasn't
video
as big.
reached here.
The video
I don't
reached
remember
here.
hearing it on the radio at all.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't really moving like that. But the video...
The video was a
like
big
you said,
deal,
you
'cause
remember
they
the
were so-
visuals? You definitely remember the visuals.
Yes.
Snoop and Pac, it was a big deal.
Agreed. I saw it
But
on
I
the
don't
box.
think
I saw it on Yom TV Raps. I saw
So
it
it was everywhere.
But it wasn't on the radio. I'm just,
So what does that mean?
that it was a somewhat regional.
So whoever was on the radio at that time,
Congratulations, you played yourself.
because guess what? That joint's fire, just like this one is.
Kaboom.
Standard. We still play this song on the radio,
Yeah, we do. This is stayed up.
Facts. Queens.
and it took an era before the Curtis Blow joint, brought it up to the time,
That's facts.
and it's got a good message.
Imagine smoking weed in the street
This
without
could
cops
definitely get it.
harassing.
The era
Imagine
is
going to
96
court
to
with no
2000
trial.
that we focused on
Lifestyle
today.
cruising blue Bahama waters. No welfare supporters. More conscious of the way we raise our daughters. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. The world's hot, my son got knocked. Evidently, it's elementary. They want us all gone eventually. Trooping out of state for a plate. Knowledge, if coke was cooked without the garbage, we'd all have the top dollars. Imagine everybody flashing. Fashion, designer clothes. Lacing your click up with diamond rolls. Your people's holding dough, no parole, no rubbers. Going raw, imagine law with no undercovers. Just some thoughts for the mind. I take a glimpse into time. Watch the blimp read, the world is mine.
I rule the world. Imagine that.
I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black
Lauryn Hill.
diamonds and pearls.
Could it be?
Oh.
If you could be mine, we both shine.
If I rule the world,
Still living for today. In these last days of time. In these last days of time.
walk right up to the sun, hand in hand. We'll walk right up to the sun. We won't land. We'll walk right up to the sun,
Hand in hand.
We'll walk right up to the sun. We won't land.
Fire.
Those are my two.
Good choices.
Who's three?
I'm five.
I'm
Not
three.
entertaining this Tupac
Wait.
slander, man.
By the way, it's not
gotta
Tupac.
stop.
No, it's not
gotta
Tupac.
stop,
Why
bro.
are you saying that? It's not Tupac slander. That's not a top 5 Tupac hit. It's not a top 5 Snoop hit. It's not a top 5 hit for either of them.
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
Bruh, the amount of Snoop and Tupac sets I've heard that has gotten left out of. I wish Cash was. I wish another DJ was here.
Wow.
It's
Slander to me.
John, do you play it? You play Gangster Party? You play Two of America's Most Wanted?
Hell no.
Why are you
Do the
talking?
hell?
Anyways, and by the way, just so you know, it's not East Coast West Coast bias, and I don't want to start problems. I want Ebro to get mad at me. I didn't like your second pick either. I never listened to If I Ruled the World.
What?
I mean,
Never.
Well, you, but see,
I know it's. But
I'm not gonna get. Don't be worried. You don't have to do disclaimers if I'm gonna get mad at you or not. I think the point is you have terrible party club taste.
Facts.
You have terrible hit
Horrible.
taste.
And that's where your bias
But
comes
that's where
in.
your bias is because you're gonna come up here and play things that were never popular outside of college radio, and you and your homies that stand around and talk while the music's playing at a random bar.
I wanted
Y'all
to
don't
play
dance
Skewed
and
on the
move.
Barbie,
Facts.
but I thought about it, the bigger picture, and that's why I went with Rosa Parks.
Who told you can't use Skewed on the
But
Barbie?
I already
Me.
knew that. I already knew
You said
that.
you can't? Wow, he told you what you couldn't do. This
Wow.
is
No, but I
crazy.
already knew that from that
heard
album,
that.
and according to the criteria, I know that Skewed on the Barbie wasn't
I love-
everywhere.
And by the way, just to correct the slander you just threw at me, I play If I Ruled the World out. It goes great playing it out. Of course it does. I never want to hear it though in my own time. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
All
yeah,
right.
that's you. But I picked it based on the fact that I still hear it all the time.
Yes, and it is
and
still-
what it meant at the time
Yes.
with Lauren and Nas, and what it means in the greater hip hop spectrum
Yes.
of bringing a
classic
legendary
Curtis
hit.
Blow. It's a good choice.
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at all of those factors. It's
a very good
And
choice.
then the factor of just it's a great song. Like, meaning it's on topic. It's not just rapping for rap's sake.
No.
There's an actual a beginning, middle, and
And a
end.
chorus.
A hook, all of it.
No, I agree.
Who's number 3?
I'm 3.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know if this song's going to make it to the top 50, but I know we'd be ashamed of ourselves if it wasn't at least in the conversation when these two guys came together and started a group.
Oh my God.
Two of these guys came together, started a group together, and dropped this joint right here.
I knew it was Black Star.
Bruh.
that was that era.
It's a good time.
It was a good time. I thought about this one too.
I
Also
thought
bringing,
about this one too,
I thought about
but
this
I
one.
paid attention to the criteria.
Exactly.
also bringing a classic back. That's right.
I don't know if this meets the full criteria, but I thought about this fire.
I didn't pick it because I knew Rosenberg would.
It's Black Star, by the way, kids.
Most definitely.
Well, if you got to tell them who it is, that doesn't bode well.
Oh, there are some people who don't know it, that's for
Yeah.
sure. But that doesn't mean it didn't have impact.
Fact. But that means it maybe doesn't have sustained cultural relevance.
We're Brooklyn. See that?
From where they send the tree at to where the police react. Tell them equality, tell them what we be at.
Brooklyn, New York City, where they paint murals of Biggie and cash we trust, cause this ghetto fabulous life look pretty. What a pity, blunts are still 50 cents, it's intense. Street sense is dominant, can't be covered with incense. My presence felt, my name is Quali from the eternal reflection. People think your MC is shorthand for misconception. Let me meditate, set it straight. Came to the conclusion that most of these cats is featherweight. Let me demonstrate. Walking the streets is like battling, be careful with your body. You must know karate, you think your soul is bulletproof like Sade. Stop acting like a already, be a visionary, and maybe you can see your name in the column of obituaries. Third grade teacher reading and talking about, I knew he'd amount to nothing. Neighbors like he was the quiet type. Who'd have thought they was frontin'? Talking loud like you and RCA. Get carted away with body parts and trays. What a way to start your day. Yo, it's like 1, 2, 3.
Entirely quality.
We came to rock it on to the tip top.
Homage to KRS-One.
Hi,
1, 2, 3.
It's kinda dangerous
to be an MC.
They shot Tupac and Biggie.
Word.
Stop the violence in hip hop.
Why, yo?
All right. Also, shout out High Tech who produced that, by the way.
Fire.
And I meant to shout out Ayatollah earlier who produced Miss Fat Booty. I guess we could have a conversation about the level of cultural impact because that was an underground record.
Well, not cultural impact, because I think the impact was big, right? I just don't know if it has sustained cultural relevance. In my world, it does.
Right, in our world
Right.
it does, but does
Like
it play?
on my playlist, I listen to it all the time.
Like if you went to a cool kids party, you might hear it.
Maybe.
But if you're at a regular jiggy
If those
party,
cool kids are under 25, you're not playing it.
right?
That
well,
was one of my
And
original
guess what? If
picks.
you're
and I
under
didn't go with
40
it.
or over 40, you ain't cool. So there's no cool kids party for the over 40.
it just got so many different things that make it great. Now this next record right here, this could have a lot of debate for a lot of reasons, but I'm gonna say this. Number one, I don't think I've ever been more excited about a song like dropping because of how hyped I was off of the first album. Then you take this song, it's long as hell, zero chorus, and you still want to listen to the entire thing. It is not commercial. It is not for parties, but it is one of the greatest rap songs ever made, and it goes a little something like this. Hit it.
What y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna see me? I'm the Osiris of this
ish.
Wu-Tang is here forever.
I mean, that's rough. That's hard.
This 97
This isn't regional either. This is just global.
And of all the Wu-Tang songs, to get a seat in the top 50,
I bomb atomically. Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't define how I be dropping these mockeries. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Flee with the lottery. Possibly they spotted me. Battle scarred shogun. Explosion when my pen hits. Tremendous. Ultraviolet shine blind forensics. I inspect view through the future. See millennium. Killer bees sold 50 gold, 60 platinum. Shackling the matches with drastic rap tactics. Graphic displays melt the steel like blacksmiths. Black Wu jackets. Queen bees ease the guns in. Rumble with patrolmen. Tear gas, lace the function. Heads by the score, take flight inside a war. Ticks hit the floor, die hard fans demand more. Behold the bold soldier, control the globe slowly. Proceeds the blow, swinging swords like Shinobi. Stomp grounds and pound footprints in solid rock. Who got it locked, performing live on your hottest fly.
As the world turns, I spread like germ. Bless the globe with the pestilence.
The hard-headed never learn. It's my testament to those burned.
Play my position in the game of life, standing firm. On foreign land, jump the gun out the frying pan. Into the fire, transform into the Ghost Rider. A six-pack and a street car named Desire. Who got my back in the line of fire holding back?
What?
My peoples, if you with me, where the you at? It's a strap, then they tryna twist my beer cap. It's called adjourn for the bad seed from bad sperm. Herb got my wig fried like a bad perm. What the blood? We smoke in low spots, you wanna think twice, I think not. The iron lung ain't got to tell you where it's coming from. Guns are never own, tearing up your battle zone, rip through your slums.
I twist darts from the heart, try to intrude, loop my voice on the LP. Martini on the slang rock, certified chatterbox, vocabulary dawn and talking.
Every time you think you might be getting bored, they switch.
And then like, oh! Run for your team and your 6 can't rhyme groupies, so I can squeeze with the advantage and get wasted. My deadly notes reign supreme, your fort is basic compared to mine. Domino effect, arts and crafts, paragraphs contain cyanide. Wow. Take a free ride on my dart, I got the fashion. Catalog for all y'all that all praise due to God.
The saga continues.
Wu-Tang.
Oh, even that hurts to me.
I know.
I wanted to hear you, God.
Oh, man. Right. Oh, man, damn.
Good choice.
It's a good choice. Great song.
It's good. That's great. It's wonderful.
Wu-Tang got better ones, though. That one may not make it. Go ahead. Who's next?
But it's the moment around it, though. The
That's a
moment
part
around
of it.
it to me.
But that's a part of it. Yeah, that's a part of it.
They were at their biggest at that time.
They were. I mean, that's a part of it.
And it's even the mix on it. For example, you compare how that sounds, just the aesthetics of the song compared to Method
So you're
Man.
just adding in your own criteria now. These are
overall. Overall,
we're going to get into the engineering of songs. That's how we're voting at hot97.com/top 50. You can go vote. We are 6 selections in, trying to figure out the greatest 50 hip-hop songs all time. Those were Rosenberg's pick, and now Kast 1's pick, played by DJ John.
Oh, these producer rap duo is probably one of the greatest of all time.
Now that's it. Now that's a hit.
Fire.
I mean, yeah.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
It's 99, right?
Yes.
You know I'm mobbing with the D.R.E.
Yeah. You know the West Coast is back for all you suckers. So put something in there. Put it in there. Yeah.
Sus, no.
Top dog, bite them all. Yeah, I'm burning it up.
DPGC.
You should be turning it up. CBT, LBC, yeah, we hooking back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Cuz homies, thug homies, yeah, they giving it up. Low life, yo life, boy, we living it up. Taking chances while we dancing in the party for show. Slip my girl a 44 when she crept in the back door. Chickens looking at me strange, but you know I don't care. Step up in this mother, just a swank in my hair. Trick, quit talking, crip walk if you down with the set. Take a bullet with some grip and take the smoke on the jet. Out of town, put it down for the father of rap. And if you happen to get cracked, trick, shut your trap. Come back, get back, that's the part of success. If you believe in the S, you'll be relieving your stress.
Hold up. Wait. Woman, who be thinking we soft.
We don't.
Play. We gon' rock it till the wheels fall off.
Hold up.
Wait. Woman, who be acting too bold. Take a seat. Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.
Smoke weed every day.
There you go.
All right, and what did Kast bring us for number 2?
Well, since Kast is not here, he was trying to troll you guys with a record But then he's like, "You know what? You pick a record." I was like, "You let me pick a record?"
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could play the record he's trying to show you guys, but I was like, "Nah, let's not do that."
No. Just play a song.
What's the song?
These two guys, when they came together, phenomenal record.
Facts.
Oh my God.
The whole
This
song.
99 also
Oh my
too.
God.
The whole
90 seconds
song.
of this whole song has to play.
So this is your choice or Kast?
My choice.
Yeah, there you go. It's
Good
all
choice,
good.
Sean.
Way better than yours.
I see what people trying to do.
Again, always being annoying.
I love you, man.
Microphone checker, swinging sword lecture, closing down the sector, supreme neck protector. Better want him, kid, Mr. Mepsa. Ballin' pop, about to blow his lid from the pressure. Too hot for TV, for cheesy. Too many wanna be hard, be easy. It's all in together, going all out together. It don't take much to please me. Still, homes are never satisfied like the Stones. We don't condone fighting, see them sculling crossbones. Protecting what I'm writing, don't clash with the Titan who blast with a license to kill rap recitants. Come on, in the zone with your from the group home to Cal.
Lifestyle.
Put your lights out, get this shit cracking, got you feeling with your pipes out. Time for some action. Surfing the avenue, mad at you, where I used to battle cruise. Back when Antoinette had that attitude. Cover me, I'm going in. Walls closing in. Got us busting on the my got issues again. Same song, armed with the mega bomb. Blow you out the frame, then I'm gone.
Yo, I was going too, but we roll cellular phones. Reggie, back in the flesh, blood and bones, don't condone. Spin bank loans and homegrown. Suckers break like turbo and ozone. When I grab the broom, moonwalk, platoon hawk, my goons bark, leave you in the blue lagoon lost. True, B9's in the glove with Masood, D9 in the glove, right behind on the boss. Haters don't touch, way is both up. Now my neighbor doped up, got the cable hooked up. All channels, lift my shirt, all mammal. You ship off keys and we ship grand piano.
Start off shotgun.
Hand on the pump, sipping on the 40,
Puffing on a blunt.
bust my red and map, didn't jump. La 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 la. Come on, red and map, didn't jump. La 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 la.
Good ones right there. Top 50 hip-hop songs all time. We are down to the final two selections, which I believe come from Shani Kulture. Everybody's made some pretty good selections. Laura Stylez and mine being the strongest so far.
What?
Shani, what you got?
So, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no big intro for these, you know what I'm saying, and explaining, but
Good, because we don't have a lot of time anyway.
Right, quality, sustainability, impact, and all that. That's how I did to my life. Let's see if it did yours.
Oh, I could have picked this for Shani.
You know what I'm saying?
Fake records.
I mean, it's an anthem.
Love it. Love it. Love it. What year was this?
2000. Just made it.
Thought the cutoff was 99.
But you
Yesterday you said
it was 2000.
They changed, and then they changed. Yeah.
I chose mine yesterday.
It's bigger than
Big up Dead Prez.
RBGs.
M1 Stick, what up?
One thing about music, when it hit, you feel no pain. White folks said controls your brain. I know better than that. That's game, man. We ready for that. Two soldiers had
You don't think this will make top 50?
And where my army at.
By the way, this song came out in December, I think.
December of 99.
Album's February, so.
The real world. These just people with ideas. They just like me and you when the smoke and cameras disappear again. The real world.
I feel like they gotta make the 50.
Fake records. Wait, po folks got the millions and my woman's disrespected. If you check 1, 2, my word of advice to you is just relax. Just do what you got to do. If that don't work, then kick the facts. If you a fighter, rider, bada, flame igniter, crowd exciter, or you wanna just get high, then just say it. But then if you a lie, pants on fire, wolf cry, agent with a Y, I'm gonna know it when I play it. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip. It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop.
Good choice.
Who's shot Biggie Smalls?
Right, you just want to hear that one line, right?
If we don't
If
kill
they
them,
don't
we
get
don't
them, they
kill
gonna
them
get
all.
us all.
They're going to get us all.
Shout
And
to
this
Dead
one here
Prez.
is just, I'm not even, this is undeniable. This is going in the top 50.
Oh.
I'm claiming this.
Oh, it's happening.
This is happening.
Oh.
Nobody is setting this down like it's not going to get in the top.
Especially
What year
right
was this?
now. you gotta-
Quality, it has sustained
98.
the impact.
Facts.
This keeps going.
97. 97. He says it right there for you.
That's right.
Weddings,
Everything.
Bar mitzvahs.
Everything.
Great video. Legendary video. Game-changing video. Even.
Facts. Coming to America video.
While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly. My main thug, Bill and Julio. He
Julio.
Type of rubber that'll slap you with the tulio. Real shook, scared to death, act fruity, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress of the banging misses and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with this shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Got all my people in wet clothes. Style my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros.
Like that.
Wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you
Really want to party with me.
And God we trust.
Yeah, undeniable. Undeniable.
We got
Shani.
big votes coming in. Hot97.com/top 50. We're attempting to pick the greatest 50 hip hop songs of all time. Some great submissions today. The era was 96 to 2000.